This is a Rogue Media Network production.
I'm here at the Dr. Pepper Museum with Chris Dyer, who is the president and CEO of the museum, the Dr. Pepper Museum. And this is one of kind of the iconic exhibits you have, is this truck. Let's talk about this.
Well, first of all, how did we get it up here?
Good question.
I learned that it was piece by piece and it was an ordeal. So it's staying, but it's really uniquely connected to the Wilton's Landing exhibit. It's a Model T truck. It would have been appropriate for the time when, the period of the exhibit. So we just talk about like automotive history and transporting things and all that, which are all related to the convenience stores and things. And as you can see in the background, we have a great mural, obviously, at a filling station, and they're all ready to fill up the truck or load it up. And so it's just you can't have a convenience store exhibit or talk about travel without having some kind of rolling stock, and it is on the second floor, and it's been really fun. And we actually have moved it around over the years, but it's going to stay here, and it's just such a good fit. It's a good example. People love it. This is a really popular selfie station as well. As you can imagine,
of course.
Most people haven't seen a truck like this.
Got to do that. I see you have a virtual tour as well.
We do, yeah. You can scan the QR code, and it gives you a lot more in-depth information. And we have a lot of resources online because it's such a robust story that people are going to read the labels and learn things, but it's just so much, and some people don't read labels, believe it or not, and they look at stuff and they want to learn more, and then on their own time.
Mm-hmm. And this, of course, this is all part of a relatively new exhibit, just opened in December of 24, and it's a part of the wildly refreshing how animals were used in advertising.
Yes, and it just makes it interesting, and it's appealing. You see now it's more kind of people focused, but you always see animals come in, and who doesn't love a good tiger or a monkey, or we have everything from elephants to chickens, that were old.
Yeah, and at one time a lion was the mascot for Dr. Pepper, the king of beverages. This is wonderful, and I hope folks will take time. Maybe you haven't been to the Dr. Pepper Museum in a while. It's time to come back and check things out. And what a beautiful way to remember a great man. Let's talk a little bit about Wilton Landing.
Yeah, co-founder when the museum wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Foots Clements and Wilton Landing. And they really put a lot of heart and soul into this. And in the 80s, this building that we're standing in was just kind of deteriorated. It was a shell of what it should be, and so through that dedication, through no personal benefit of his own other than he just loved Dr. Pepper and the history, he really was on the forefront of really revitalizing downtown Waco.
And what vision he had for this building and what it has become is just remarkable. More than 200,000 visitors. I think you broke a record. Number of visitors, of tourists.
60,000 visitors, and going back to the beginning where we had 4 or 5, 6 employees to now over 80 employees.
80,
to
really?
handle the traffic, because our focus is customer service. So I think Wilton and that founding group really, they had that huge vision. I always like to say that they've kind of predicted all this, but and grabbing the building across the street when we weren't really busy and all of that. It's just that vision to do that. I don't know where we would be today if we didn't have the other building, because we couldn't accommodate the crowd. So it's just that vision that And part of the reason I'm here because I get to benefit from all of the great work they did and build on it.
Yeah, so you've been here, what, 7 years
yes,
now?
7 years actually in this coming July. So it's been exciting. And being from Waco and coming here as a kid is really cool.
And like me, growing up on Dr. Pepper.
Right, we all did. You know, Dr. Pepper and Big Red for sure, that's what you did. There was no other soft drink.
Yeah.
That's what you had.
Of course, 1024, I just, always grew up at. Why don't you explain to everybody what that means in advertising for Dr. Pepper?
That's one of the biggest questions that we get and everybody asks about it. But it's when you're supposed to drink a Dr. Pepper to get your energy levels up.
Yeah.
So it is a great advertising campaign, and it's kind of long-standing, but it's one of those that everybody kind of gravitates toward. It's kind of like King of Beverages with the lion. Those are the kind of the two favorites of our supporters and just people in general. And everybody asks, what does that mean? Well, it's when you're supposed to have your Dr. Peppers. I don't necessarily recommend 3 a day, but they are really good. So.
Of course, that has grown into a club. Let's talk a little bit about the 1024 Club. I know recently you had a kind of a convention here, and you do that every year?
Right, we do. It's we host people. I think we had 13 or so different states represented.
Really?
As far away as from Nevada and Washington, but the 1024 Club, obviously, they're Dr. Pepper enthusiasts, but they're collectors, and with Dr. Pepper being the oldest large national brand, 1885. I mean, you can imagine there's a lot of stuff that's surrounded that in different advertising campaigns and memorabilia and stuff. So they descend on Waco every year, and the museum manages the convention, and we do auctions, and it gives the collectors an opportunity to be social and buy and sell things.
I was going to say maybe swap some of their treasures.
We have a swap meet in the museum, and so it's really fun, and it connects us with the people who really collect and love Dr. Pepper. And so we have a huge collection as well. We have, I would think, the largest soft drink memorabilia collection that I'm aware of. But our collectors, I mean, some of them rival what we do. It's pretty impressive.
Would they want to bequeath maybe any
yeah,
of their things? Does that happen?
We talked about Wilton Landing. I mean, we have his collection.
Yeah.
And a lot of them do. They always give us stuff all the time, and so we get a lot of collections donated, and we have a lot of collectors that donate things just constantly. And we don't have everything. There's so much stuff from 1885 to present. It's a lot of stuff.
Okay, that's great. Well, we're going to take a little break, but we'd like to come back, maybe walk through a little bit of this particular part of the exhibit, the wildly refreshing exhibit here at the Dr. Pepper Museum. This is great. Of course, King of Beverages. I mean, you can't get much grander than a lion, right?
And it's I guess I'm not going to tell you dates because I don't know them, but Dr. Pepper no longer owns that slogan, so we can use it in our own advertising, but we can't use it in our merchandising and stuff. It's just interesting how it evolves. Doesn't a beer company own it now?
King of Beers, I'm thinking maybe Budweiser.
So we have to be really careful with what we do, and there's no period in that.
Well, and of course you have, it's a museum, this is a museum, so you've got information on the African lion. I understand you had a little event with some people from the Cameron Park Zoo.
Oh yeah, we had the zoo over, and obviously the zoo is, I grew up going to the zoo.
Oh yeah. Frosty. I remember that dog.
Yeah, and you see the 1024 advertising campaign.
Oh, there's even a paddleball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when you think about collecting, there's collectors that collect international cans. There's branding on
yes, of course.
There's branding on everything. So, we really try to pick and choose we're a museum. We want to have the best of the best. And you can kind of see in the Frosty Dog, in the 1024, you can see notice there's no period in Dr. Pepper.
Of course.
And that's simply, it wasn't always like that. That's simply a font change because you can see above it, there was a period in the King of Beverages ad.
Yeah, Dr.
But
Pepper.
after, they changed the font, so they dropped the period, and that's a common thing that people don't know about.
Mascots with a pop, the Frosty Dog. Gosh, it is a little bit of a walk down memory lane. But here we have 7-Up. Of course, 7-Up that was what you got when you had a stomach ache.
Right.
Isn't that what Mom would bring you in saltines?
Which ginger ale is part of their portfolio as well. But you have Freddie for your 7-Up, and a lot of people remember him as the kind of the mascot for 7-Up. And we talk a lot about, not that we talk a lot about failed products in some of our other exhibits, because that's part of the entrepreneurship process and learning through trying, and so you see how these products get discontinued over time. But 7-Up, Dr. Pepper made it because of that.
They sure did, yeah, because they're that good. All right, this is exciting. This is a wonderful exhibit from the Rose Bowl Parade floats that Dr. Pepper would have. This is just amazing to me.
Some of these are from the 90s, and they're scale models of the actual floats around the parade.
And then there's a picture, yeah.
So you can look at these every time and see something different, and they're really detailed. And from the day I got here, they haven't been out in a while. They've been out before I was here, and I always wanted to get them out. And this is just. So
you have a large storage area with a lot of things.
We have a huge,
wow,
many thousands of square feet of storage that house our over 200,000 items that we have in our collection. So they're not all as large as these, but we also have cars and things like that we have to store. So it's a challenge, and that's why real estate is valuable. So we really have to be selective about what we get. And we have a lot of people that bring in items all the time. A lot of times we'll have it, not every time. So we don't just randomly accept things. We have a process.
Sure, I'm sure.
They're assets, and we love that people always think about us with their collecting illness, as we say.
It can be an addiction.
Yes.
That is true, kind of like Dr.
Addiction
Pepper.
is probably better.
Shall I say? Oh goodness! And of course Baylor. Again, we were at that game. So anyway, we got the 1974.
Everybody had this bottle, like we had it in our house.
Yes, yes.
And it was still full, and growing up here, we had the cups. We had the plastic cups.
Oh yeah.
All of that, you always had them in your cabinet, but and the history is, the bear used to drink Dr. Pepper.
Sure, yeah, the mascot.
Bear doesn't drink Dr. Pepper because bears don't naturally drink Dr. Pepper, but
or at least they probably shouldn't.
Yeah. So.
They like, they like go for honey and stuff. So I can see why the bears loved it.
So it's we always gotta. A lot of people don't know about that, so we always get the Baylor history.
In the 80s, 85 is that what I was told? That was a Godzilla movie that Dr. Pepper was a sponsor of. Is that correct?
Right, and everybody remembers that. It was around that time, the ad I specifically remember, and so we've kind of made that our mascot on our float trailer, and a lot of our advertising. We really think it's fun imagery where Godzilla picks up the water tower and it's Dr. Pepper and puts out that quenches that thirst. So it's a lot of fun, and there's been Godzilla remakes over the years, so it's really in popular culture. So younger people get excited about it.
Oh yeah. Well, let's keep walking because I want to go to Wilton's Landing as well to learn a little bit more about convenience stores.
Of a convenience store, but it's convenience stores over time, and when you look at the cases, it looks like when you go to a convenience store and open the cooler case.
Yes,
We start from the 20s and go all the way through the present day.
Yeah, let's head in here. Of course, it's also a history of the advent of the automobile and people.
Yeah, the traveling.
Taking these road trips.
For sure. So you had to have conveniences on the road. You had to be able to eat and stop and get something to drink, and most importantly, like behind us is a 20s gas pump. So we really chronicle that history, and for all travelers, and so we you'll see a lot of products. Once you get probably to the 70s, 80s. For me in the 90s, like I'm really familiar with this, but we get people that come in and they see things from the 50s and they're like, I remember this as a kid. And you can see the 1024 bottles.
Well, of course.
Of course, this was before my time, but my parents and grandparents, all that, remember all this stuff. And you see products that no longer exist.
Right.
So, which is pretty cool. And then we even talk about, the Cruises Drive-In, which was a staple here for many, many years, and so our staff doesn't. We don't necessarily know what the public wants to see, so we bring in really diverse committees to come in and help us kind of, for lack of a better word, kind of storyboard out, like, what do we want to do? What would be interesting? Because I can't predict what everybody will like, but we really let the community be involved. And so we have artifacts from the cruise drive-in, so we cover all kinds of
Where
stuff.
was that located?
It was right up the street here, so it's no longer there, and that's because they sold, and the building, development downtown, a lot of that stuff is gone, but that's what we do. We preserve that history.
Yeah.
We have their oral history, and so these stores are very important because it was, it served as a bank, it was employment, it provided food and gas and all that good stuff, and there's communities that were built around these stores. So that's what we talk a little bit about. And then some of the coolest things we talk about is just travelers in general, and like Black travelers at the time. And so we have a green book, and right now we have the travel guide behind us, and we tell that story about everybody's experience traveling. And so that's one of our rare artifacts over here in the, so we talk about that history as well. And what we do is we present the full history. We present it as it was, and it wasn't always pretty, but it's interesting. And we always say we try to not make mistakes of the past because we present it and share what happened. And we talk about 7-Eleven too, and a lot of people, 7-Eleven had a big presence here.
Sure.
It's a Texas, Texas store, so really interesting stuff.
Yeah.
A lot to take in,
Yeah, a lot to take in. As you say, some of history is not comfortable.
Right.
But it's important to remember it, right?
Yeah, and so we have that piece on loan right now. It's the travel guide, which is really fun, and then there's Waco sites included in it, and so this is from the Green Book, but there are these sites where Black travelers could go where they felt safe back then, where you could stop, and that was just a reality of the time, but it's just really, really interesting how the story it tells.
Yeah.
And we try to tell that story.
Yeah, it's remarkable, and really such an important aspect of what you do in the museum world.
Right.
Again, the holding on to history, opening that up to younger generations. Remarkable. So much to see here at the Dr. Pepper Museum, and we're going to continue meandering through this beautiful gem.
We're celebrating the Declaration of Deals at Allen Samuels in Waco. Right now, get $13,000 off a new Ram 1500 Lone Star, plus 2.9% for 72 months. Cash in on $13,000 off a new Ram 2500 Laramie Crew Cab, or choose 0% for 36 months, plus no payments for 90 days. Feel secure with America's best full-size truck powertrain 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty at Allen Samuels.
Come by.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
We're going to do a song I wrote. This is called Rosemary, Pearl, a Hymn.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Dylan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Alan Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Dylan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Chris, hundreds of thousands of people come here to this amazing museum, but you say some people don't realize that Dr. Pepper was really invented in Waco.
Right, yeah, and I mean, if you're from Waco, you generally know that.
Yeah.
But behind us is really a mock-up of the old corner drugstore that was down over where the tornado memorial is.
Right.
And so it was actually created in this store, and here's Doc Alderton, who actually was the beverage chemist or that actually created the drink in the drugstore. So this is kind of a nostalgia piece. This is like when I was a kid, he was here and he told you the story of Dr. Pepper through his lens. And so we kind of semi-retired him, and he's out here in a place of honor in front of the old corner drugstore. So he would tell the story, but we added some more modern elements, but we wanted to keep him here because a lot of people remember
Oh
him.
yeah, I have some video of him.
Yeah, for sure.
Doing his thing,
memory, so
yeah, we remember that for sure.
We didn't want to, he's retired, but he's still, he's available for questions.
Yeah, but it's great. This mock-up is awesome of the old corner drug, but let's walk on through.
All right, so now you're inside the old corner drugstore. And so we updated some things in here as we get larger and have more tours coming through and more people. We really digitize the story. So we have this really fun, interactive, you push the button and you have Morrison and Alderton talking about, when the soft drink, the moment the soft drink was invented. So it's kind of an aha moment for everybody. And then they realize, oh wait, it was invented in Waco. I got it now.
Yes.
The Dr. Pepper Museum. It all makes sense.
Well, this room in here, though, I love because there's so much wonderful memorabilia. And I'm gonna walk all the way back to the well. So let's talk about this. And this is covered over, so nobody falls in.
Nobody will fall in, but this is was the original water source when this was a plant starting in 1906. So they would
It's pretty deep.
Distill the water and pull it out of this well. So this is where the base for Dr. Pepper all started. And yeah, we always joke that this is artesian manufacturing. It's not artesian water, it's groundwater. So, but it's creative advertising. And, so this is your source. You can even see where if there was a fire downtown, they could pump water out of the well to help extinguish the fire.
All right. Well, let's talk about a major disaster, and that would be the 1953 tornado. I think what's really remarkable about this building is how it was heavily damaged, but it survived it.
Right, and it was kind of as you saw with downtown, you've seen the photos from the 50s, how devastating it was, and it, ripped the Mary Avenue side of the building off.
Right. I mean, you can see the damage still from the
exterior.
exterior.
Our smile, you can still see the smile. But the company quickly, they had to get back to work, so they quickly replaced it and put it back together. The bricks didn't match perfectly, but they worked out pretty well. And they were able to get back online really quickly.
Well, again, this is a working museum. We've got folks here, doing their thing. You appreciate. I mean, you told me that went from a very small vision, really, of a museum to now, 80 employees?
Right. And who could have projected that we would have 260,000 people a year? And we're over the 3 million mark, which is amazing. Visitors all the time, and we'll hit 1 million in the next 3 years, another 1 million in the next 3 years. So it's great, and we have visitors from every country that can travel, and in the first quarter of every year, every state has been here. So it's really amazing.
Of course, the property here, you have an institute. Tell me about
Free
that.
Enterprise Institute, where we talk about free enterprise economics, and we talk about just how you can create products, and you can design things, and you can make a living doing that sort of thing. And that's really based on the soft drink industry and how it works. And we have educational programs where you can actually make a soda, and you get to work in a team, and you can create a flavor, and you can design your marketing, and you can promote it and price it and all that fun stuff. So we kind of keep that entrepreneurial spirit alive.
That's wonderful. And I know as a guest here, when you go to, we'll head over there in a little bit, but you can create your own soda yourself.
Right.
A taste test.
It's a very popular program.
I know it is.
And we've gotten so popular that you have to book it online in advance.
Oh,
and
really?
So
okay.
You're led with through some of our educational folks here, just brilliant. And so they walk you through that process, and you bring your family, and we have a lot of corporate team building that come here and do things like that. So it's really fun, and then you walk away with your own creation.
It's amazing.
With some of them, I'm sure, taste wonderful.
Yeah, I bet some of them do. But you have lots of flavors and things to be as creative as you want to be. Another thing about this building, is it haunted?
Well, we are a certified haunted location. So we do have paranormal tours, and so you can come through. So they're online. They're very popular as well, and so you can come see for yourself.
Have you experienced?
I've experienced some weird things.
Okay. But, you work here. You're bound to.
But, we have employees that have just kind of really scary stories. Nothing malicious, right? But maybe tugging on your apron strings in the soda fountain, or certain places of the building give them a weird vibe. So we kind of have it across the board. Now, if I had any experiences, no, but I'm usually focused on what I'm doing, and I'm not usually by myself in certain areas of the museum, kind of closing up and stuff. But I've been on the tours; they're fantastic, and make the hair stand up.
So what part of the building? Where Is there like a basement?
Well,
Is
there's basements and
Oh,
there's also
really? I've never been- I've
certified
not done that,
spooky
so I don't know.
spots throughout the building.
Certified spooky spots.
So
one
you
up
can
here?
see 'em.
Is there one here?
There's, I think in the bottling room there is supposed to be a space that everybody's nervous about, but on the second floor we have stickers that kind of, there's one right around the corner actually.
Okay, well, let's go over here and
Go
look.
ahead. You have a certified spooky spot right there.
Okay.
So that means that something paranormal happened right around in here, which was, I believe it was an orb or two that flew right through the space. We have cameras.
Making my skin crawl
So
down.
we have cameras everywhere. I think we have over 7
Oh, yeah, I mean,
cameras
I see,
now. So we see everything. So yeah, so this is one of those spooky spots. And then right above us, oddly enough, in the next room, there's another one. So that means there's a lot of activity here. And so we let paranormal investigators come through, and they have equipment, and they kind of find out for
Yeah,
themselves.
you're Ghostbusters, yeah.
So I'm not scared of much. So I can walk around in here in the dark, and it doesn't bother me.
Do you really?
But people get really nervous about it. You know, we're on the original floor here, so it's creaky, and so it's got everything you want. So if you if you're faint of heart, I don't know if I'd recommend those tours, but they're a lot of fun.
Okay. All right. Well, you won't want to miss on your trip a float. So we will head over to the soda fountain. And I am in the soda fountain at the Dr. Pepper Museum with none other than Chris Dyer, who is the president and CEO of the Dr.
Sounds
Pepper.
important.
You are important. I'm delighted to pick your brain here at the Dr. Pepper Museum. But this is kind of the really fun rounding out stop of a visit to the museum.
It's going to cap off your visit, and it's kind of what everybody comes here for. What it is, they want that unique Dr. Pepper, because we hand make it. And we do it the old-fashioned way. You don't just, like when you go to McDonald's, you don't just put a cup against the machine.
Right.
We actually mix it. So
So we're going to see that happen?
we are.
All right.
We have the soda fountain heads that you don't see anywhere else, and we're the original home of Dr. Pepper and the original home of the Dr. Pepper float.
Absolutely. And so we have a real live soda jerk who's going to be jerking our sodas for us?
I think so. I don't know if he's ready yet, but all right.
Okay, so you walk up.
Yeah, so if you're a customer, you come in but for you're special, so we're gonna just push you through the line.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I get to the front of the line.
So you don't have to.
The museum just
you can say
opened,
hi,
and
Rachel,
so.
and move on.
Okay.
And we're gonna go down here where we'll show you.
Hi, Rachel.
How you make. So you can make your selection. We do.
What's the favorite one?
Ooh, it depends. Are you asking for my favorite?
Yeah, what is?
Cream soda.
Oh, cream soda?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and these flavors, we have special flavors that you can't get everywhere, and we work with a beverage chemist here at Dr. Pepper to actually create we have things that aren't necessarily that you can get in the
that
store.
Diet caramel cream.
Yeah, that's a unique to us too.
Diet caramel cream.
It does have diet in the word in it, but it's still great.
That's right, diet. Not when you come to the Dr. Pepper Museum. No, I want a real live Dr. Pepper fountain drink.
We can do that.
That's what I want.
So we'll do the real thing here.
The real thing. And so I see your staff is recommending strawberry cheesecake. Bluebell, of course, Bluebell has got a Dr. Pepper float flavor.
Well, we serve it occasionally. It's really good. And so, we kind of do staff picks of the month and things like that. So we have that's why we have that flavor. So you're at the soda fountain.
Okay, let's watch what's happening here.
Those are a crowd favorite. So this is what people come here for.
Oh, there you go. All right, original home of the Dr. Pepper float, which is awesome as well. My granddaughters love that when we come here to visit.
Yeah, that is definitely a favorite of everybody.
Good job.
Yeah.
Just like I remember it.
How many do you make a day?
A lot. On the day, what it lies.
Yeah, a lot. He makes a lot.
Yeah.
Well, my grandmother, we were talking earlier about artesian wells. She was at, my grandparents were at 3206 Trice. So your family name is Trice.
Yeah.
So, but I knew when I went to my grandmother's house, she would have a carton of Dr. Peppers. And so looking in your exhibit up there with the bottles, I mean, and it was a treat for us, but 10, 2, and 4, that's not a bad plan.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's good.
That's not a bad plan. Well, what's your favorite?
The Big Red Float is my all-time favorite, especially the way these guys make it.
Well, I see a sign, Holt Beverage Company, of course.
Right.
You know, the Holt family, the Getterman family.
And related to the 7-Up bottling town.
So, yes, exactly.
So we have the bottling line in here, and that's the favorite.
So this is a special part of the exhibit, right?
So this is, if you have a wristband when you come in, like you can visit the soda fountain or the gift shop for free, but if you want to come into this part of the museum, you get your admission wristband. And so this is a building we acquired in the early 2000s, and really fortunate to have it. This is the oldest standing commercial building in downtown Waco. Pretty significant.
Pretty significant.
It did have some tornado damage, but when you really start looking around, you can tell that it is an older building. But we call this really our experience. This is the more kind of modern, science-y area, and so we do liquid lab here. It's the Keurig Dr. Pepper Liquid Lab. So this is where you can make your own soda, and we also do science shows, and you see some of our education and presenter staff over here, so they kind of curate your experience and making it really fun. And you can also do an extreme pepper experience.
What is that?
It's a private guided tour, and I can't remember exactly how many, but it's like you can have up to 6 or 8 people. And so you get a tour guide like Kevin back there, and who knows exactly what they know all this stuff. Like I said, I don't try to tell you any dates because I might mess up, but you get a private tour through the museum, and then you get a private make a soda, and then you get to get a custom drink at the soda fountain of your choice. So you get to learn all the things that a regular visitor might not see. But, that's reserved for extreme peppers.
Which I'm pretty sure I'm one of them. I'm a pepper, right?
For sure.
I remember that ad too.
So we kind of highlight certain things when we do that. Those are just really popular. So you can book those online as well. So we try to do a lot of experiential stuff because not everybody just is happy with just coming to a museum and looking around. They want other things to do. So we really challenge them. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I always thought this exhibit was fascinating too. It had been in the other building, correct? It had.
Gosh, I think the bottling room. Yes, the bottling room was. Because we haven't owned this building for.
Right.
Well, now it's a couple decades, but this comes on. I think it's like every 16 or 17 minutes. Fun way that we can show people what a bottling line would look like, and we talk about the process here. So it's a lot of fun, and we wish there was real 7-Up in there, but it's not real 7-Up.
No. But this is, as a museum, it is such an important educational tool as well.
Yeah, and that's why we exist. I mean, because we don't just we're not here to just promote Dr. Pepper.
No.
We talk about the history and all the societal things and economics that happen related to that. And it's just a really interesting story. And we talk a lot about Waco history too. And that's, being from Waco, obviously I gravitate to that.
Okay, so Chris, tell me about the treasures at the Dr. Pepper Museum.
So this is, as you see, it's wrapped as a vault, but this is an original vault. So we converted this to our treasures exhibit. It's sponsored by a lot of the local banks here, and so we have our most unique or special or rare pieces from our collection here. So it's just really amazing things here. We switch this out frequently, but you can come in here and see things that you would never see anywhere else. And this is one of my personal favorites because it's just, we have unique bottles in here, we have unique art, we have unique cardboards and things like that just people It's amazing that they still exist, especially when you have something from the World's Fair in Paris. So this Dr. Pepper, well, it's actually swept, so we had things from everywhere.
Make a trip to the Dr. Pepper Museum here in downtown Waco.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
It's our declaration of deals, and savings are moving fast at Allen Samuels Jeep in Waco. Get a 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport for just $32,990, or take $10,000 off a 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit, or qualified buyers can get 0% APR for 36 months and no payments for 90 days. Don't stand still. Drive today. Allen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
This is a Rogue Media Network production.